Hello everybody, how is it going? My name is Lucas, and boy do we have an awesome plugin we're checking out today. We're checking out the ML Sound Lab Amped Dual Amp Sim plugin. And guys, this is the first time you've been here. If you've been here before, guys, make sure you are subscribed. I do amp sim reviews like this. I do After Effects tutorials. I do giveaways and have a giveaway running right now. Just check out the channel. All you gotta do is sub and comment, and you'll be entered to win a Glary guitar. And guys, without further ado, let's jump right in and check out this brand new plugin from ML Sound Lab. So if you haven't figured it out by now, this is based on the world famous Mesa Dual Rectifier. It's just named a little different so no one gets sued. And in here, it's pretty much peak Recto cataloging in this amp sim, because we have the 2-channel from the 1992s and we have the mid-2000s 3-channel. As far as the model number on them, these are very early model. When I mean model number, I mean the actual version numbers of them, the revision numbers, excuse me. It's very early on. And I'm not 100% sure if it's the C, the D, or the E, but it's one of those early ones that sound really good. So you don't really have to worry if it's a good one. And then the 3-channel ones are the 3-channel ones. They didn't really change that much. They had a few different revisions, but the revisions weren't as different as it was on the 2-channel. And we have a clean channel here, which is cool. We have a pushed clean channel. We have the 2-channel raw, vintage, modern, and in the 3-channel we have raw, vintage, and modern. I'm not going to be going through each individual amp itself. I'm going to be showing you some presets that I made. The very first one that we're going to check out is, coincidentally enough, the clean tone. Let me pull up the pedal board so I don't forget. Cab wise, I'm using ML Mega Green for this. So you have a bunch to choose from the cab. You have Mesa Traditional, you have the original cab, you have Gent, which is the Periphery 3 cab, you have Mega Green, which is a Mesa cab with some of the best Celestial greenbacks ever made. I use that one all the time. And you have the Mega Oversized cab. So you have awesome plugins. You have an awesome amp with some awesome cabs. So you pretty much get the best of both worlds. And you have two sides of it, and this is the different mics that you can pick from each one. And you can also shift this around. I literally just left it as default. So look, just to prove it to you, you can move them. I just leave them right there because they sound the best, and that's where I dialed in my presets at. So left and right. Just wanted to show you that. I'm pretty much, let me bounce here if I forget. So I think I'm using Mesa Original on everything except the clean. So let's bounce back to the amp. Gotta make sure I put this up because I'm gonna forget. And this is what I'm using for the clean channel. The compressor is a must. The compressor is so good, especially on cleans, because you can have a volume drop when you go to the clean, so it evens it out. I'm so sorry I've been talking so long. Let's actually hear the amp. Using my Black Cat headless guitar with Toast and Fisherman's, and this is going to be in the single coil position. I'm not going to spend too much time on clean tone. As you can hear, I got a little bit of grit on it there. The clean tone for me is sort of like lagniappe. It's a little bit extra stuff in there. Because, I mean, let's be honest, you're not buying a dual rec, a real amp or an amp sim for the clean channel. But the clean channel is cool in there. If this is the only plugin you have and you desperately need a clean channel, you have it here with effects. So it is mighty awesome, and I'm really glad that that's included in there. Where do I want to start? Let's start on the let's do 2-channel rhythm. Let's just start right there. Very typical setup. Drive, noise gates on. I'm going to be moving back to the bridge there, and let's see how that sounds. By the way, I'm in drop C if anyone hasn't figured that out by now. The biggest thing that I really like about this plugin is, I know dual rectos are known for being super bassy, but this thing has the right amount of bass for me. Some plugins that I've tried before, the bass just really isn't there, and you have to kind of crank it and squeeze it to get that low end response in there. This does it awesome. So on like the real amp, you normally on rectos you want to turn the bass to like 0 because it has so much bass. I'm gonna pop the drive off and I'll let you hear the difference with it on and off. So yeah, rectos greatly benefit from using a drive. The 2-channel, it sounds fantastic. It sounds amazing. The next thing I want to check out is, it's going to be on channel 2, but we are going to be checking out the vintage section here. And I made a little pop punk little preset. And by the way, I'm not using the presets through the amp itself, the plugin itself, excuse me. I'm using it through my DAW, so through Studio 1.5. I'm using it through there because it's just a little bit easier for me to manage. And this is pop punk setting. This is channel 2 vintage. And as you can see, the settings really aren't changing a heck of a lot. I pretty much just kind of tweak, cut a little bit of gain, but it's pretty much relatively the same. And as you can see, it does pop punk fantastic. I like using the vintage mode for pop punk. It just kind of scales things back a little bit. It's a little bit less aggressive, and it sounds fantastic. So let's move over to channel 3. So what we just checked out, the 2-channel, just a reminder, that is from the early 90s rectos, because those, when they came out, everyone loved those. Those early renditions sound so great. So this is from the mid-2000s rectos. This is not the multi-watt ones. This is from the mid-2000s. This is kind of like when, I don't say they were refreshed, but when they were reintroduced. And this is going to be channel 3 on the modern mode. Sounds absolutely crushing and fantastic. A lot of complaint people had about the 3 channels is that they were kind of like a little really fizzy. The fizziness doesn't come through here on the plugin, which I absolutely love. I'm going to bounce between channel 2 and channel 3 rhythm. So they both sound different, they both sound good, but they both have their own different characteristics. Not really a whole lot to kind of explain. Like, there's pretty much almost at the 666, yeah, it's almost at 666 kind of settings there. Another thing I kind of want to address, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but the dual recto is essentially, it's the preamp from the SLO 100. It was directly ripped from there. It's a few changes, but it's pretty much exactly that, with a different type of power section. So like the early renditions, like the Rev Cs and stuff like that, they kind of sound close to Soldano. I did a history of the dual recto. I'll put that at the end of the video, and I'll put that up top if you want to check that out. And a lot of the stuff I'm talking about will probably make a lot more sense. Out of the 2-channel and the 3-channel, I really don't have a favorite per se. It really just all comes down to, you know, guitars, pickup, settings that you just kind of gel with and you vibe with a little more. The last thing we're going to check out is going to be some lead tones. I kind of did it on channel 3 because I feel like channel 3 just kind of lends itself a little bit better to lead tones for some reason. I don't know why. I just kind of liked it a little better. You know, these are my typical settings here for stuff. Just be careful with the noise gate. I put the noise gate like the super low, as low as it can, because I really don't want it to kind of suck anything out. I'm still on bridge pickup, and let's check out some lead tones. I think it sounds great for leads. I don't know, channel 3 just does leads very, very well. It sounds very, very good. Let's check out a little bit more things. I know those are kind of all of my presets. So I'm going to go back to my clean preset, and I'm going to jump to some of these other ones we didn't touch. So channel 3, I'm going to go back to channel 1 pushed. It's literally just channel 1 with a little more... it's just with a little bit more distortion, essentially. That's basically what it is. Just push a little bit. You got a little bit more distortion in there. That's still that. That's my pedal board right there. Channel 2 raw. I kind of want to base that off of channel 2 rhythm. It's just a different setting on the amp itself. It's just a different flavor. That's good for pop punk. I probably should have made a pop punk patch off of that, honestly. And let's check out channel 3 raw. Yeah, there you go. That's channel 3 raw, channel 2 raw. One more thing before I let you guys go. Sorry if this video is running a little bit long. How long are we running right now? Geez, a little long. I want to check out, I want to kind of go through some different cabs real quick. Traditional. Just wanted to show you the cabs real quick. All sound good. You can mix and match them. You can get some different flavors. Guys, let me know what you think about Amp to Dual. I think it sounds fantastic. I love having all the different best golden years of the Dual Recto all-in-one plugin. I think it sounds fantastic. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below, guys. Thank you so much for hanging around, for checking out the video with me. If you like it, leave me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And guys, if you aren't subbed, you should think about it. Lots of cool stuff going on here. And guys, thank you so much for sticking around and watching the video with me. I really do appreciate it. Guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.